What's going on YouTube? So we're back with the third edition of Ask Madden Mondays, and this week I'm going to take on TGL staff member Shutdown in a really good divisional battle between the Lions and the Bears. Playing a guy like Shutdown in an Ask Madden game is a lot of fun because if we play head-to-head, I don't stand a chance. This guy's just going to roast me. He's the one that makes all the ebooks for TGL. He does the weekly tips, 4 tips a week this guy has to come up with, every single week on top of the ebook. So he does a lot of work. He studies the game a lot, and he's a really good player. So to be able to play Ask Madden where, he doesn't get to run his money plays and a lot of the stuff that, he's come up with throughout the year is definitely beneficial to me. It gives me somewhat of a chance. Doesn't mean that I'm going to win, but, it gives me a better chance than, say, I would have if we play head-to-head. So we're going to see if I can avenge last week's terrible loss to Crazy Vol. Almost made the comeback last week against him, but he just blew me out right out of the gate, and it wasn't pretty. I won my first game, so I'm 1-1 in these Ask Madden games. And as you can see here, what we're doing is, we're just going to take out all the little, meaningless run plays and incomplete passes. So if you see it's first down and then all of a sudden it's third down, that's the reason why. So, the Chicago Bears, I'm the Detroit Lions, which is a team that I've used. I love to use Calvin Johnson, and, they have some pretty good players, but Shutdown's using the Chicago Bears, and before the season started, just on paper, I thought to myself, you know what? Like, I've loved using the Bears in the past, like back in the days when they had Tommy Harris, and, they've always had Urlacher, but they've had really good teams. But this year, man, with, Julius Peppers, Matt Forte, Brandon Marshall, Alshon Jeffrey, they got Daniel Manning at safety. Like, their team is stacked. And my plan was, I'm going to use the Bears a lot. And as it turned out, I haven't really used the Bears that much for whatever reason. I don't know, before the game came out, I kind of thought to myself as I get a nice little user pick here, I thought Alshon Jeffrey was going to be absolutely nasty in this game, but catching traffic is such a big deal, and I don't know, like, he's good, but I just don't find that he's that dominant Madden receiver. Like, height doesn't mean as much as it used to. Definitely for me, I don't know about you guys, like, I love height still, don't get me wrong. But as you can see, we're making mistakes just back and forth here in the first half. It's 7-3, pretty ugly game so far. And as he makes an unbelievable user catch to get a first down and maybe pick up a field goal here. And look at this. This dude, look at, oh my God. He playmakers that dude and picks it. That is nice stick work. As you can see, I almost had that interception right there. Go back and rewind that. I read that play. I was just a half a step late. That might have been a user pick for 6 right there. But so I think he's going to go up maybe 10-3. Let's see. We got first and goal, 16 seconds to go, third and goal, and he just throws a wide open dot on an out. And he goes up 10-7 just after half. But back to the Bears, just real quickly here is, I don't know, they just weren't really the team that I hoped that they were. Kind of surprised that a lot of teams don't use them because, a lot of people don't use them because on paper they are absolutely nasty. The other thing is, I want you to pay attention to, I do get a really nice sack there, but look at the difference between him and myself. This is the difference between a tournament player as he gets the flukiest touchdown, literally threw it right between my guy. Oh, yeah, do a little showboat in there. Do a little showboat, and that's okay. That's okay. What's the score? We got 17-7. He's getting a little cocky. I understand. But, look at the pocket presence between myself and him. I don't think that mine is that bad. Like, I stand there, I kind of roll out, pick up some good yards, make a slide, whatever. But for him, these are the tournament-style guys where they step up in the pocket as I throw a nice little dot there and pick up a touchdown to go down 17-10. Stood in the pocket really strong and made a nice throw. But look at his pocket presence and how he moves around in the pocket and just throws a dot for a user catch. This is tournament-style football that these guys play with the way that they... I get in the Madden 11 defensive lineman interception for a touchdown. You remember back in Madden 11 when dudes used to, like, every play, if your quarterback got hit, defensive linemen were returning touchdowns like crazy. So I pick up a lucky touchdown to go up 21-17, and this dude gets the biggest fluke touchdown, not of the year, I mean, it's only an ass man game, but look at this showboating this dude. Like, I mean, it's enough already that I'm going to struggle against a guy like this because he's just so good at the game in ass man where I finally have a shot. And they're going to give him touchdowns like that? I mean, that pretty much, you know, says the writing on the wall. It's going to be really hard to win a game like this when they're giving him touchdowns like that. So far, he's got a touchdown run where, you know, with physics, he's laying on top of my guys, picks it up and runs it in for a score, and threw the ball, I think, right through my guy, and picks up another touchdown. As I get a nice little blitz here and almost get the safety. Up 3. We got a really tight game. I'm trying to go 2-1 in the ass man games. I definitely want to have a positive record. He throws a deep ball, 4th and 28. I make him punt. Or no, not make him punt. Yeah, that's right. I mean, it was 4th and 28. The computer let him go for it. So I'm standing back in the pocket. I'm looking pretty good. I'm making reads, throwing dots. I don't know, shutdown. Like, this is the thing, man. Anybody can look stupid because what kind of tackle was that? I mean, this is shutdown we're talking about, and that's the kind of tackling you're going to do in ass man games? Come on, buddy. So I'm up 28-24. I got the touchdown to take the lead. I think I said, did I say that I was up 24-21? I don't even know what I said. Either way, I'm up 28-24. He's got a minute and a half to go to try and get this lead back. And just look at his pocket presence, the way he throws these dots real quick, just over and over. You know, when he can use his own playbook and he knows exactly these routes and how effective they are, and he's stepping up in the pocket, making quarterback runs and evading QB spies. And as I get a nice little blitz on him again, force him out of the pocket. We got 3rd and 15, 4th and 15 with 40 seconds to go. Come on, I got to beat this dude. Go up, and I drop a pick. Doesn't matter, though. He's only got 2 timeouts, but the computer is still making me run plays. Brutal. He calls a timeout, and the computer makes me pass the ball. Trust me, if they give me a run play, I would have taken the run play. So I just take the sack, and it's 3rd and 9. They make me pass again. I just throw it up. This is a punt. You know, I want him to pretty much, you know, intercept that ball. So we get the ball down. He's got 23 seconds to go. We need to pull this out. No flukes. No flukes. 1st and 10, incomplete pass. That's good. That's good. So 28-24. I try to make a play, make a big tackle in the backfield. I don't know why they gave him a run. You know, Ass Madden is pretty ridiculous. Stands back in the pocket, makes a nice catch, but game over. I beat Shutdown 28-24 in our first $5 Ask Madden game of the year. It was definitely a lot of fun. Jay Cutler did, you know, he did some work. And Matt Forte definitely did some work with that fluky-ass touchdown. B. Marshall. See, look at that. Alshon Jeffrey didn't really do much, but Matt Stafford, I think, was definitely the difference. He made some good throws, and I was just pretty solid all around. So, great game, and I'll see you guys next week.